recording.
I was going to ask for a chair for that.
Start off with, I would like to go over a few housekeeping items. One, I heard Kara say, if you do have a cell phone, would you please put it on mute? It's kind of like at the movies when the phone goes off. We do have fire exits here to my right, your guys' left on 2 doors. These 2 doors back here, you would have to go through the building. If it is a large situation, we can get you out of that gate as well. So hopefully we won't have any fire. I don't think we're going to fire it up that fast tonight. So the other thing I'd like to mention, need to let you know, is that Terry nor I, either one, are a member of any state or federally recognized tribe. This is per the 1990 Indian Arts and Crafts Law, PL 101-644. So I have to let you know about that. I'd like to welcome all of you here tonight to our show. Thank you for being here tonight. I want you to open up your minds. I want you to clear your thoughts. I want you to let go of the toils and turmoils of everyday life. Be open to hear things or see things that you may not know or understand. What is an Indian? The earth has music for those who want to listen.
You must be an Indian. Got fancy clothes. You have a very funny hat. Play a drum.
Well, you must be an Indian. You have fancy clothes. You play a flute. You even have paint on your face. This red robe that you speak of, my friend, really has no color to us as humans. It is a modern English language concept of the right path of life. It is inspired by the beliefs of a number of Indian spiritual teachings, Native American spiritual teachings. Now, these Native American spiritual teachings are diverse. Red robe, even before its conception, is a path for those who are spiritually inclined. The term is a New Age community, used within the New Age community. It is rarely used amongst traditional indigenous people. We walk the red road by doing our utmost to follow those sacred teachings of our beloved elders that have made the red road visible to us by walking it before us.
Well, this world of the past was not controlled by money or fences. There was also many types of honors in the old ways. One of these honors, they called counting coups. And they would do that with what was called a coup stick, or it could possibly be the end of a bow, end of an arrow, or physically using their hand. Now the key to this is the idea of touching your enemy, getting away with your own life, but even more so, you did not take their life. Understand this. Everything of the old was done for the whole. Things were not done for the me, myself, the I. Those did not exist. There was also no need to say thank you. It was shown in a walk and how you act. Key item again, done for the whole of the people, everything. There were many forms and types of medicines also. This is anything that could be considered to be sacred, powerful, religious, and spiritual. Sacred items. These items are still being used today of those past. We have a buffalo skull. Was the life and spirit to the American Indians. Gave them food, their clothing, covered their homes, tools, and utensils. It was a spirit blessing to the people by giving them everything they needed to survive. because it's an intermediary for which can speak to the spirit world. A way to address the Creator. And it's also a tool that is used for the Creator and the spirits to speak to the people. Then we have the shield, having a spiritual and physical protection. Okay, protection in many ways by being round is sacred. For all tries to be round in this world, and through that is sacred and correct. Comes from the home area of the buffalo, because that was the thickest part of the hide. And in the old ways, for that thickness, the bullets and arrows would bounce off. Again, very sacred. It was also painted with protective images provided by the spirit beings, the spirit world. Even some of the shields was believed to be able to tell some of the future. Think of this, being round, there is no beginning, there is no end. It is complete, sacred. Here we have the tobacco and the pipe. Tobacco is a unifying thread of communication between the humans and the spirit world. Commonly, today we hear a lot of used as the word connect. It's an Ojibwe word. It means what is mixed. Simple as that. Tobacco is always used when you are making an offering. It is also used to an elder when you're asking for knowledge and help. Then we have the pipe, the chanupa, ceremonial and sacred. You have a stem, you have a bowl, you have your tobacco, you have your breath, and you have your smoke. It is symbolic of the fundamental relationships among the plants, animals, humans, elements, spiritual beings that keep the cosmos in balance. The bowl of the pipe, when filled, is symbolic of the whole sum of existence. Smoke is the visible of offerings. It is the breath of spiritual by means of fire. The bowl is is woman. The stem is man. When the two are brought together, you connect two worlds. The physical and spiritual world. You have a link between the earth and the sky. A spiritual, religious altar. We do not own this pipe. The pipe belongs to the people, belongs to you all. Those that have a pipe, we are protectors of it. Some do like to call that pipe here. I'm not one. And the fan. So the eagle's wing, eagle's tail, red-tailed hawk, wing or their tail. The eagle is the messenger of creation, the creator. The eagle feathers represent honesty, truth, majesty, strength, great courage, wisdom, power, and freedom. A spiritual connection of creation, creator. Eagle, a leader, master of the sky with the greatest eyesight. That eyesight gives him a very much a higher level of perspective on all around. Is able to carry prayers of man between the world of earth and the world of spirit, where the Creator and grandfathers reside. And the Creator takes notice when an eagle feather or a fan is being held. Understand this. The wings of an eagle represent the balance needed between a male and a female, each one dependent upon the strength and the abilities of the other. These are the gifts we have been given from the past and to be used in the present.
to.
Why do you dance?
I ask myself that all the time. Dance is to pray. To pray is to heal. To heal is to give. To give is to dance. The dance of life that we have in all of us, within inside all of us, is one to be shared. You, my friend, have a beautiful dance within inside you.
And everybody's grabbing me over here on this tree.
Everybody is, huh? Everybody having fun so far? All right. Fantastic. I'll get some breath. That was just a secret way of doing it. All right. I think we're ready for our next one.
All right. He gets to do that till he's 10 years younger than me.
Never happened.
What color is an Indian skin? And what color is your skin?
Well, my skin is white. It does sometimes turn red. Occasionally I get that golden brown. But aren't we all red on the inside? So, does DNA make you an Indian?
Question is, first, what is Banasi?
We're going to take about a 15-minute break. We hope you've enjoyed the show so far. Feel free to gather around the vendor's booths out here. There is a smoking section for those of you who smoke around the left side as you go out the door around in the cigar lounge. Take some time to enjoy the garden. We'll be back in about 15 minutes, so if you try to be here, be prompt. We'll get back started and hopefully we'll enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you. Started.
European Christopher Columbus, who began the identity genocide of our race the first time when he referred to our people as Los Indios, God's people. Now in 1988, the U.S. Senate and House of Representatives enacted a concurrent resolution, number 331. This was the establishment of our true and rightful identity as the Nazi race of people. I am the Nazi. But first, as all of you, we're a human being. Then I am part of that Nazi nation, and it is by that government resolution in 1988. Our true and rightful identity as the Nazi race of people, meaning blood of our indigenous, related to our ancestors of the red skin. A long time ago, there was this lady who has now stepped to the other side. One day when doing a show, she came to me, heard me talking. She came up to me, placed one hand on my chest over my heart, took my other hand with her hand, and she said, "Son." And I said, "Yes, ma'am." She says, "You're not a piece of pie. You can't be part of anything. You've got good skin color, so all your blood is pumping well, and you stand before me. You are a whole being." Then she said, "You're a Native American." Didn't use Panasi then. Today I say Panasi, P-N-A-C-I. Now what's so interesting, this lady who has passed on ended up being a very good friend of mine. And after that happened, I had about 4 people came to me when she walked off and said, "Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is?" I didn't think this would happen. I choked up over. It was Wilma Mankiller. And we became very, very good friends. Her and her husband, I got to know them well. And when they came out with the short movie and went around promoting the word for water, I got to see her husband. He's still alive and well, and remembered me, and it was great that as many millions of people he's met that he did. Ever since then, I pass that same words on to anybody that thinks they're only a part or just a piece of pie. None of us are. Stand up and be your heritage. sometimes flutes don't work, which is another. Yeah. So, I'm supposed to ask you a question. If Panasi is Indian, and DNA doesn't make you Indian, is Panasi something that you can touch?
No, it's not. Not really. First off, Panasi nations don't recognize DNA. And according to the government, and also the Indian nations, you're only Indian by that 1909 Indian Arts and Craft Law, PL 101-641. And you have a tribal registration card, a CDIB card, certificate of degree of Indian blood, and we're treated like a bad pet. And we're put on a leash with our pet tag by the government and by the nations. We're not really Indian. We are the Panasi people, the Panasi nation. So, we are Panasi and DNA, Indian, American Indian, all of those last American Indian stuff just don't fit. And we're all native if we're born here. So, it's a way of life. A way of life. A path that I walk. Breath that I take. And every heartbeat, as long as I'm above the dream. Not what I speak. It is literally a walk of life. Now you get to ask the questions.
So, I've got this stand over here. I got a little bitty stand over there. Why do you play the flute?
Very good question. There's a spirituality about that. You become connected in a spiritual way with that flute. And that flute really is, we want to get technical here, 1988, it should be Panasi flute.
That is true.
It is a spiritual healing instrument. Good for meditation. And works very well for calming nerves on a rough day.
It does.
Healing comes in all shapes and sizes and through many forms. It can heal emotionally, and it can take care of past traumas. The Panasi flute also is an extremely good tool if you want to get connected to nature out here and talk with the animals.
We did that last night. Just got here in the morning.
We did. We did. That's why I play the flute.
Oh, yes, I just come over here.
All right. Let's hang out together. Oh,
You gotta take care of it, you know. That's so awesome. Sorry. That's so awesome. All right.
Hear me, 4 quarters of the world. A relative I am. Give me the strength to walk the soft earth. A relative to all that is. Give me the eyes to see and the strength to understand, that I may be like you. With your power, only can I face the winds. Great Spirit, my grandfather, all over the earth, the faces of living things are all alike. With tenderness, have these come up out of the ground. Look upon these faces of children without number, and with children within their arms. That they may face the winds and walk the good road to the day of quiet. This is my prayer. Hear me. The voice I have sent is weak. Yet with earnestness I have sent it. Hear me. Galasu, Black Elk's prayer.
Would all like to please stand? Thank you for being here tonight. We hope you've enjoyed yourselves. The vendors will still be open. Thank you very much. Terry has something else he wants to say.
Peace to one another. Peace to our kind. Peace to spirit, body, and mind. Thank you all.
If you have questions or anything, we wasn't happy to talk with you. Thank you for coming out tonight. We appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed it. You guys,
Before that, it was 12.